There, I got it up, got it loosened off, and we roll our pipe so you can see it's tipped like that. I'm just trying to make sure that my pipe is actually the tips. So this tip and this tip, I just eyeball them to make sure they're somewhat straight across from each other, like so. And that's off just a little bit. That's better. And like I said before, I just kind of eyeball my center point on the pipe over here. And somewhere right about there. And I got to adjust my saw, and this will take 2 hands. So I'll bring you guys back after. Alrighty guys, so for my leg right here, when I said offset tips, you can see the tip right there, right? Or when you follow this down, there's no tip there. That's because it's coped the opposite full 90 to the other end. That way, when I stand it up and I put the foot on, the foot will run opposite direction of the panel, which in turn will hold the son of a bitch upright. So yeah, that's how we build them. That one's done the same way, and then the end is squashed. So we just got to get 2 pieces in on the end. If this pipe is put in square right here, and all of these other pieces are cut right, I put that one in, and I put the bottom one in, all the way through. And just by squaring that one end, then the whole panel will basically be square. If you're out, half an inch even, the cows won't fucking care. Nobody, you won't even notice it when it's standing out in the field. So I just got to get 2 more 6-foot pieces, set them in here, and then we can go to town at putting all the other pieces in and welding her up. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, there she be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5-bar panel. Just like that. And this is not sucker rod. This is square tubing, welded in at every joint. I don't know if a cow hits that and bends it, then she bends it, I guess, right? If I put a friggin' bar, a small bar, spacer bar, from here to here, and so on and so forth, all the way through, it might make it a little bit stronger, but if she's gonna hit it to push it out, I don't think it'll help that way. So I think I'll just leave them alone. So 4-foot bases down there, one over here, and yeah, all done. All done. Couple of chains on the end. I don't have any snaps, so basically it's a 30-inch chain. So the whole idea is take that chain, wrap it around the next panel in front, right? I just put chains on the one end because you throw your next panel, so at that end there's no chain, but if you have another panel there, then you butt the chain end to that one, right? And it just makes a big loop and locks them all together. Anywho, that's her for today. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later. Well, there you go, babe. You got him. Nice buck. Nice buck. And right at closing time of the day, basically, right? Well, no, because you hunted for him for a bit, right?
Hey?
You had to hunt for him for a little.
Yeah, I didn't know what trail he took.
So basically at 5:10, it's dark out there now. It's 5:45. But she got him. Nice little 4x4. He's got nice spread on him. Not overly thick, but he's got some nice height.
To add to my tree.
Add to your tree. Yep. 2021 is in the books. CP does it again. Way to go, babe.
Thanks.
Way to go.
I think I got him in the heart.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough. We're going to hang him up and gut him out and clean him up and go from there. So we'll let you guys go and we'll talk to you all later. Alrighty, guys. How the heck y'all doing today? It's Friday, November the 26th? Something like that? I don't know. I think it's 26th. I'm not sure. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And what are we doing? Well, I told you guys the other day that yesterday actually, that I'd bring you along and we'll go and check on the cows. So, and I did say later afternoon, right? So here we are. Oh my God. Sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's warm as fuck today. It's like friggin' +5 Celsius out here. Snow's melting. We're getting water puddles. But anyways, we'll get over to the cut feed pile. We'll fill up the bucket since we're going out to check on the cows. And I'm going to anticipate them being fairly empty. That's generally what happens for the first little bit until they fill up pretty good. They tend to chew up the cut feed pretty quick. And then once they're on it, then things slow down for a bit. Anyways, I got some ruts here I want to back drag too. So I'm going to back drag these ruts and I'll bring you back once we start heading out. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, so we're out here. And there you can see the bunks. They're not right empty. They're about 3/4 empty. Every one of them. But they're not right empty, right? So we're going to give them this bucket load. And I'll probably bring them a couple more. Just to top them off for today. Then I don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow. You know, like 3-4 days of solid cut feed like this. And then we'll be fine. And then we'll get into more of a routine. So, okay. I'm going to get this dumped. If I can do it without losing too much. Or hitting a cow. Whoop. Here they come. They like it when it's fresh. After it sits for a little bit in the bunk, for whatever reason, they don't really care for it. Come on, girl. You gotta get out of their way. There we go. Just give the bucket a little bit of a jiggle. Knock some out. There we go. And they're not overly hungry because they're not all coming in hardcore. Some are laying down, just enjoying the afternoon, enjoying the warm weather. Cows aren't stupid. They know what's coming in the future here. Just like we do. Winter's on its way. I've had a couple guys ask, well, Brendan, you got the round bale processor. Could you use that to feed this stuff into the bunks? And to be honest, guys, I really don't know. It might be something to look into. It might be something worth giving it a try, right? You gotta load the machine with the front end loader still, but then, you know, if that thing would blow the product out into these bunks, it might be something to consider using if it'll work, because since we don't have a feed wagon, right? I'm not sure how that thing will work to fill bunks. So there you go. One bucket load did 1.5 bunks because it wasn't completely empty, right? So I'm gonna go home. We'll grab another bucket load, bring it out, and then we'll get on something different. What happened earlier today? Well, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ryan, Straight Pipe Acres, came and got his windbreaks that we made for him. CP got her deer last night. Well, you guys saw that. But all we did was gut him out, pull the hide off, so on and so forth, and then we boned it all out this morning. We left him hang in the shop overnight, and we boned it out. So he's all bagged up in big chunks, waiting for sausage time, for when we decide to make sausage. How's that sound? Anyways, split some firewood, and if I get time, maybe I'll try moving some manure out of the corrals. So, okay, I'll let you guys go, and we'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, after feeding the cows, I brought them out a couple salt tubs with cut feed. I got to get them a mineral tub or a molasses tub, lick molasses mineral tub yet. So with the cut feed, you got to make sure they got a lot of salt. And I just buy the cheap molasses mineral. So they got a good molasses intake. I find that helps so they don't bung up, get too much for compaction. But anyway, I was looking at the windbreaks that we set up there a couple weeks ago before that big bad windstorm that we had with some snow, and because we haven't been really using it, we never put no straw out here yet because it was hunting season, so we kept the cows close to the yard. But you see these snowbanks? See that open trail right there? Well, the windbreaks didn't blow over, but just the way the wind was so strong, and it blew the snow and it dumped it right there basically where our windbreaks were. Obviously, you can see the snowbank here, right? So I just grabbed them and I moved them over a little bit instead of trying to move the snow, because basically these windbreaks become nothing more than a big portable corral, really. I can close it right off and have them locked up if I wanted to, right? So now here we are with all 5 windbreaks just moved over a couple 100 feet. And that's the joy about the windbreaks, right? You get snowed in at one spot, just take them and move them to another spot. Oh, there we are. Now you get to see the ground because I dropped you again. There we go. But make sure you got them chained up, because the wind did move them. The outside one here and 2 in the middle, it pushed them inward, and the one on the outside edge, it brought it around this way. If it wasn't chained to the next one to it, who knows what could have happened, right? So we're just gonna get the chains on here, and then we'll take off to go doing something else. Talk to you guys later. Well, fuck. That's not good. And of course it's full of fucking calcium. That tire's kind of screwed. Son of a bitch. Came in here so I could clean some corral, and I figured, well, I'm gonna clean the alleyway, right? Yeah, well, we cleaned the alleyway. I caught the edge of the friggin' hinge with the tire. I got a little too close with the back tire. Front tire missed it, no problem. Back tire, not so much. I'm guessing what happened with when it came around, it caught that right there. I was a little too close, and she popped. Now I got fucking calcium all over the fucking ground, of course. Ah, so much for cleaning corral. God damn it. These guys are wanting their evening grain. Well, I might as well get that tractor over to the shop, because he ain't gonna want to fix it over here. That tire's screwed. Ah, damn. They're kissing a couple grand away easy, I'm sure. Size of tire? What the hell are these things anyways? Goodyears. 18.438. Okay, talk to you guys later. Little Red is down for the count.